My name's John Peebles, and I'm the CEO of Administrate. And Administrate is a software solution designed just for training providers that helps them run their entire operation online. So if you can imagine, a typical training provider needs to be able to manage students, instructors, courses, their website, all these things, and there's not a good piece of software that can do all of this in one spot, and that's where we come in. Have I ever wanted to give up? Sure, I think that's natural, particularly in the heat of the moment or what have you. But I think that maybe contrasted to other experiences that you might have had in work or school or in life, there's really no middle ground in a startup. You're either moving forward or you're experiencing some sort of setback. But the key is to make sure that at the end of every month, or the end of every 6 months, or the end of every year, that you're making progress. And I think if you focus on every day, was today a good day or was today a bad day, that can sometimes get stressful and discouraging and so on. But if you look back over the last week or the last month and you say, wow, have we improved? And if that's the case, then that's really the name of the game. This is a marathon. It's not a sprint. And what tends to happen when people want to give up is they're really focusing on today or the last 3 hours or some sort of shorter amount of time. And it takes time to develop these things. I think the advice I would give to any new startup is be really sure you've got the right team. Make sure that your team can execute and deliver. After that, make sure that you really understand the needs of your users. What problem are you trying to solve? Make sure you can really articulate who's going to be using your product and what problem that your product is going to be solved, because people forget that products are actually just solutions embedded in software. So make sure you got a good team, make sure you're solving the right problem in the right way, and the rest will figure itself out. I think Scotland's a great place to start a business. That's why I'm here. There is support available here in Scotland that does not exist in other parts of the world or even the UK. You talk about some of the tax advantages that are available to entrepreneurs. It's incredible. Some of the support that you can get from SDI and Scottish Enterprise is really, really good. There's a great investment community here, whether you're looking for angel money or maybe a little bit more from a VC. And I think Edinburgh is a magnetic, dynamic city that is small, it's relatively cheap to live, it's got great universities, it's got great people. All of these, I could go on, but I think Scotland is a very unique, great place to start a business. And it's certainly the best place I've ever lived or worked at. The Tech Cube is great. The guys who run the Tech Cube are great. The building itself is good. It's cheap. It's got a lot of great companies in it, and they're working really hard doing a lot of things that are really important to foster community. So we couldn't be happier. We've been in the Tech Cube since almost when it first opened, and we outgrown our first office and now in our second. And the crew that are running it really invest themselves not only in the companies and making this environment work, they also invest themselves in the people that are passing them by every day. And you get to form great relationships with other companies, other CEOs, companies that are going through the same thing that you went through or will go through. And I think that environment is really valuable. So we've been really, really happy at the Tech Cube.